Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Round 2 in the first season in the 2022/23 Exhibition Series of the Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup on GT7. The Group B category is about to be ready to take on for today's track. Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya Rallycross layout is about to go awesome and facing up to have two surfaces with tarmac and dirt all together. Now we go on for the event schedule as a recap from round 1 from 2022 at Suzuka Circuit for the Honda Civic Type R EK model touring car for the second time ever to be used in the one-make race category since from the first season in the 2022 series. I just did my best and gonna have to go harder to be on the FF drivetrain layout to see how the competition will go suitable to see how further chances will have to climb up to be entered into the top 5 or top 3 position for every GT players for the second time ever to be part in the exhibition series. Until now, I just ended up in 10th place by having a major slight accident by having a contact for the opponent, as you may ever see from the instant replay to be called in to be entered onto turn 8 at the danger curve. So now, moving on into 2023 for the second round to be on the Group B category to take on in the Rallycross layout of Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, which is going to be take place in Sector 3 in the Grand Prix track layout. Only one more race to go on next Saturday because Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta will be having a specified car that we'll have to find out soon enough. So let's enter one race entry available because this is going to be a short time amount of competition to see how it turns out. Number of laps goes by 8 for the number of players up to 10. Grid start will be take place to be entered right over here to be entered onto turn number 1 and go enter to be on the full track by having 13 turns. But about the track, because this course layout is now having 15 turns that includes for the starting zone. But I hope it is because this is going to be a very tough competition to see how 10 Rallycross racers to be in the same Group B class and mostly to have a BOP/tuning prohibited will be set to be on low speed. But I hope this is going to be a very good short race, you guys. But the shortcut penalty will be set to be on light, no pit stop because it will have to be set to be disabled as well. So I'm all set and good to go. Choosing the Subaru WRX Group B rally car with the UDRS Inspirtech livery as the first version from GT Sport has now been imported to GT7. Ever since I've been currently used to have my new variation to have a carbon fiber based variation that it turns out to become very good and very excellent to have a different altered variation. So now the first ever UDRS livery has now returned to go again to be part in the exhibition series. So grab your Group B rally cars including cam block livery because this is where we're about to go enter to have a fun race and go for having surfaces to be on the dirt and tarmac all together. BOP regulations all set good to go. So let's go and head to the Rallycross track layout to see how it turns out to do some more practice for only exactly under 50 seconds. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, go click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos in the later future. Now it is time to get ready to go to start the race. Let's begin. This will be a very tough, important rally race event, you guys. Second round in the Nations Cup by having 5 Subaru WRX Group B rally cars versus 2 Fords, 1 Mitsubishi, and 2 Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak is now good to go. Today's temperature is going to be having 77 degrees Fahrenheit in about 32 seconds as we're about to kick off and go for having a tough crowded formation to see how this race will turn out to be. So I hope this is going to be quite very much more hard difficult to take 8 laps around in the Rallycross track layout in Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya to be take place in a dirt sector onto the part of the Grand Prix track. So better get ready, folks. This challenge to have 2 surfaces to be on a tarmac and dirt will face to go all-wheel drive. Here we go, let's get started. let's get ready to go for our rally racing in round 2 in the first season in the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in the GT World Series Nations Cup. Now the part of the scene will take place to be on the starting grid to be entered onto Sector 3. Here we have Sploder in first place, Sam in second place. Third place we have Voodoo Valley 207 in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Louis 3, very good, excellent Kent Block livery on the Ford Focus. Hannibal in 5th place arrived. Zero Fox has entered 6th place. 7th place is myself in the UDRS Insportec livery. TCR_Tyler 40 in 8th place. 9th place, Bo Pacino has now entered. And here we have Runfree_RMS 13 in 10th place. That's all 10 drivers, and 8 laps will have to be entered to be on the first turn. We'll be ready to roll. Let's do this, you guys. This race is about to get challenging and go crowded out there for having 8 laps for the second round in the first season in the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in the Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup. So let's rumble and be prepared for having a tough challenge. We'll go for the battle by taking struggles. Hold on, looks like this is going to be having a hard time out there, folks. One overtake at a time, because this race is about to get crowded to have some differences to be on a dirt and tarmac all together. And hold on, looks like there goes a contact. Looks like going ghosty mode will have to be much more freely to go on the pushing through. And here we have Zero Fox in a Camp Block livery in number 43 on the Ford Focus Gr.B Rally Car is now currently to be entered. And looks like there goes TCR_Tyler 40 to be going grip handling, to be doing some pyrotactics, and there goes Team Insportec as it goes. And hold on, looks like overtake call in. Team Insportec moves on freely to be entered in lap number 2. This race is about to get serious, and penalty to be called in to be on the lookout. Here we have Hannibal to be coming in to have that jump. Very good, excellent turn. Team Insportec will have to be currently to have one slow position at a time. This race is about to get much more struggle to have many contacts, and chassis are about to go full damage. Alright, there you go. Looks like Hannibal has crossed the penalty line to go for the quick slowdown. Zero Fox in the Camp Block livery in the Ford Focus Gr.B Rally Car, and there goes, looks like 2 Subarus going off the track and get back onto each other by having one contact and slam in to be on the final turn to be entered in lap number 3. There it goes. Looks like it's going to get much more challenging to go extreme measures. And oh, looks like there goes Louis 3. It just took a spun out after having a single contact by the barrier. Team Insportec is going extreme to face the elements on tarmac and dirt all together. But not to mention, Bopaccio just barely took a 0.5 second penalty to go entered in lap number 4 after crossing the penalty line earlier. Alright, very good job and impressive. Sploder 99 took the fastest lap to go quicker, and Todd Grib to be in 44.371 seconds. But it will have to be much more fun competent to see how the top 3 drivers, to see which quick strategy will have to go on the way to be entered to be on the halfway mark by entered in lap number 4. Here comes Team Insportec. First turn to be slide in, go pushing through, and go mid-airborne to be on a low-speed jump. Come on, you guys. This is getting much more far competitive to see how rally cars to be part in the Nations Cup, to see how Group B cars can actually have to be more competent and more clean racing. But the drama is becoming much more far intense to see how this competition as it goes. Very good job. Moving on in 4th place for Team Insportec, pushing the boundaries of its limits, facing many obstacles, and hairpin to be on the final turn to be moving on in lap number 5. But there goes Mitsubishi, driven by Voodoo Valley 207, is now going defense to stay on track a bit because Team Insportec moves faster to be on the main aggressive. First sector clear, now gonna have to go in to be at sector 2. Slow and steady as it goes. Make that good RPM to stay in the low speed range. There you go, that's the ticket. 14 seconds up ahead for the top 3 drivers. 2 Canadians and American are about to stick it to the game plan as they're about to be well perceived to be on the 6th lap. But this race is about to get much more shorter out there, folks. Let's see how they can probably do it and prove their word to be master in the Rallycross track layout in Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya to be take place in the dirt sector. But here it comes. It'll have to be much more fine specific strategy to go through. Team UTRS in Sportec in the Subaru WRX Gr.B Rally Car takes that contact, and hold on, looks like there it goes. Looks like Bo Pacino is now going to have to take much more fine, steady pace to be going offense. And then there it goes to be pulled in to be on the brake zone. Team UTRS are about to go hard defense to be going back onto the part of the dirt trail. Splendid, impressive, and go hard defense to have a confidence in motion, to have a boxer spirit. On to lap number 7, one more run to go. The top 3 racers are about to go through it to have this most total time amount in 5 minutes, so you're gonna have to keep an eye out because Sploder99 will become the first place winner of the Nations Cup in round 2. Unless Bo Pacino is now currently to be overtaken at Team Insportec with a penalty of 0.5 seconds. This is going to have to take a crossing line to be slowed down automatically to be forced the acceleration. There we go, back and forth place for Team Insportec, up from the tarmac and get back in the dirt. Here we come, you guys. This is where the final lap is about to begin. And oh, looks like 2 Subarus accompany, and Team Insportec will have to get back into 4th place. However, because the first turn is going to be going right in to take the first part in the dirt trail as we go moving on to be on the tarmac. But there goes Sploder, you guys. One Audi will be take home the podium after this because, oh, looks like Hannibal just barely took a contact hit at Team Insportec along with Bo Pacino, and there it goes, you guys. Sploder99 wins the race quickly as possible to see how one Audi takes a checker flag to be part in the second round in the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in the GT World Series Nations Cup. But here we have Louis 3 in the Camp Block livery on the Ford Focus Gr.B Rally Car, and oh, looks like this is going to be having a hard time for hits, and looks like 3 cars have made it just in time to be on the checker flag to be marked in 4th through the 5th and the 6th. This race is becoming much more far difficult to go extreme, but not to mention because try to be much more respectful when racing on a Rallycross track is going to be the first time ever to be part as the official competition in the Nations Cup. But that was a tough race, you guys. That was a very tough, quickest race ever yet to be well achieved for the first time ever to see how a total time amount by under 7 minutes. Sploder99 did a good job to have Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak 87 along with its teammate Sam in position 2. A penalty to have 1 second to be added to be marked on red. Voodoo Bally 207 in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final Edition Gr.B Rally Car did a good job to be on the third position to be having a first part of the runner on. Well, of course it is because 10 drivers for this part of the lobby session will go by the quick. But I mean it, guys, this is very quick to have this most important event ever yet to be well participate for this part of the competition. So I hope I could probably have to go again because 5th place for Team UTRS in Sportec equals having a final turn with some crowded drama is going to have to be much more extreme measures to go exercise caution. So small earnings does count and going to have to do a replay to be saved as well. It was a very fastest quick race ever yet to be achieved, you guys. This is so very amazing to have the Rallycross track to be part in Gran Turismo 7. So the winner for the Nations Cup goes to Sploder99 in the Audi Sport Quattro S1 Pikes Peak 1987 is doing a good, outstanding, faster, old-fashioned moment to have a total time in 6 minutes, 10 seconds with a decimal of 0.069 seconds. Very good job. Looks like Sam just barely did a good job out there to have Voodoo Bally 207 to do a perfect second and third position by the win. It's because crowded cars in the Group B category to be on the final turn is very tough to handle for having one open space by doing a power slide drift. Booting like a Cadillac, sting like a Beaver, always about just gonna have to pull a perfect skill with only one open space to go through it to be entered to be on the next lap. The second round is already complete and we're about to be moving on earlier to be on the third round to be on next Saturday. Alright folks, looks like the final round in Season 1 for the 2022/23 Exhibition Series in the Gran Turismo World Series Nations Cup will be having two choices to have a specified car. We'll be having a Red Bull X2019 with competition and 25th anniversary edition will be part of it for the final round will be scheduled on next Saturday, January 14th this year in 2023. Let's have a good look, and this time it's about to go challenging and endurance for only 24 laps for the number of players up to 16, rolling start to be on a start type by having two requirement tires to be on the mandatory with soft and medium racing compound tires. I hope it is because it's about to go extreme challenge to see how it turns out to be look like after we've been participate from the previous lap time challenge before the Nürburgring in the Honda NSX Type R 2002. Looks to me because all kinds of settings and restrictions are about to be set up and good to go. More practice for us and we're about to be prepared for everything because this race and the final round in the first season is about to becoming very intense and more competitive. But of course it is because Road Atlanta between two different versions of the Red Bull X 2019 with competition and 25th anniversary will have to go again for the second time. So let's go again for having an event schedule by having an outcome in round 2 will be marked as complete. One more race to go and the Manufacturers Cup in the final round at Autopolis International Racing Course for the Group 3 category will be coming up on Wednesday. Gonna have to go exit out on sport mode and gonna have to be ready to wrap this up before at the end of the video. But of course it is because it takes long delays and be patient along with some other upcoming videos during my time in Season 2 from the 2022 series in the Gran Turismo World Series, Manufacturers Cup, and Nations Cup. It'll have to take much more oncoming videos will have to be coming up soon because it'll have to take time because I got so many ideas to come up with it to get over to have my YouTube channel up to 1,000. But here we are in 2023. Let's keep moving forward and I hope Season 2 in the 2023 Exhibition Series will be coming up soon to find out what's going to be look like before we're about to start up and kick off for having a most finest final round ever yet to be well used for only 2 events as part of the championship event. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7 folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeviantArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7 and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.